Hello and welcome to 11th and Delphi. Today we'll be doing a general reading for the oracles. It's been a while. If you are an oracle or you resonate with oracle energy, you would be a reader or a channel, or you may have some of the clairs, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience. But today we're going to be looking at just a general check-in energy. Then we're going to be looking at love and money, and then checking your blind spot, seeing if there's anything that you haven't been able to see on your own. All right, so while I'm in the energy of the oracles, I'm feeling like this fire in my solar plexus. It feels like it's like heating up. And it just feels like this warmth, like the visual that I'm getting is like this bursting star, right? So you may be coming into and it's coming fast. You may be coming into I keep hearing a new identity, a new sense of self, a new power. You may be coming into some things that are very new for you. This could also be a masculine awakening or reconfiguring of your masculine energy, so you can have that power and that drive. This could also be, there could have been, in the past, there could have been a lack of masculine energy, because it's almost like I'm feeling a refusal of integrating. Sorry, I'm seeing it, but it's hard to get it out in words today. A refusal of integrating unconscious masculine energy. So you just didn't have it. Like you didn't have the like the explosion and the drive and the determination and the commitment. It just wasn't there, because the ways that you knew how to do it, you were like, no, and it scared you a little bit. So you may be coming into your own masculine energy, whether you are male or female, does not matter. Maybe a rebirth of that. Okay, anything else? Nope, that's it for the general. All right. Is there any other energy you would like to put on that message? Page of Cups, any other energy you would like to put on that message? Six of Cups, I'm feeling a sense of maturity. Oof. Queen of Cups, it came out reverse. I usually don't do reversals, but I feel like we should keep it that way. Queen of Cups, anything else? Queen of Pentacles. So here's the thing. I feel like with the Page of Cups, that's usually my card for people shrinking, or like a clipping of wings, or someone keeping parameters on you, not letting you really be yourself, not letting you glow as bright as you can, not letting you fly, like keeping you like, I don't know, just grass tight like this. I don't know how else to say it. But I feel like that's what you are overcoming. And that's what is in your past. That's what you've overcome. But that was also, sorry, give me a minute. The trauma point was someone not letting you be yourself. Whether this is masculine energy versus, right? Feminine energy, and you not being able to flourish in your feminine energy, that kept you it like preserved you at the age to where you weren't able to flourish. You may have heard that when certain people go through traumas, the day that the trauma happened, that's the age that people kind of need to heal from. So if you had some childhood trauma, or if you had some trauma, and I'm getting like 15-ish, 15, 16, this could also be about not being able to fully be sensual or sexual, because around 15 or 16, we're really stepping into our sexual identities. So it may have been something that you weren't able to express then. And it kind of kept you matured at that level. But that's totally normal. I think that every person that I have seen, that I've encountered that has had a childhood trauma, we tend to, myself included, we tend to have to heal from the inner child space and then working our way up. And even like, I look very young, and a lot of people think that I'm younger than what I am. And I say thanks, it's the trauma. You know, I just, me personally, I definitely got kind of stuck in a younger age until I healed from that. But what I feel like the cards are saying is you have healed whatever has kept you at that age. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups is my like manipulation card. But I don't mean manipulation in a terrible way. It's just, you may have used your emotions, like I'm getting tantrum energy here. You may have used your emotions to get what you want. You may have been, you may have just used your emotions to get what you want. And that is changing. You're moving into more of a Queen of Pentacles energy, which is just being stable on your own, planning, thinking about. And I feel like this energy would have given you major anxiety before. Like it would have, my goodness, given you major anxiety to really just sit and look at everything that's on your plate and just start planning it from the beginning. Like just start planning it and plan your way out, rather than like throwing a temper tantrum is what I'm, like the energy that I'm getting here. It's like you would just kind of like, it feels very like teenage angsty, like I didn't want to do it anyway, well I don't have to do that, and just like attitude and trying to throw it away and act like you don't need it and all that good stuff. We're moving from that because of whatever has been healed and because of this new masculine energy that's being integrated. I feel like you are going to be having moments of reparenting yourself. So it also could have been the fact that you may not have had a suitable parent, or you may not have been able to listen to that parent because they were like fear-based parenting. So you, this is really deep, sorry. So you didn't really get to learn your lessons from them. You just kind of learned what not to be. Now you're going to move into reparenting yourself from a conscious masculine energy. So just be prepared for that. Try and be gentle with yourself as you're doing that. I feel like you will, but yeah, that's very exciting. I'm feeling major maturity, stepping into new power. And I feel like because your masculine is showing up for you, like you are embodying your masculine and it's showing up, your feminine is going to show up more. So that means more creativity, more receptivity, more, I heard more rest. So I don't know if you have like some guilt wrapped around rest, but you may be getting more rest here in the near future. Awesome. All right, let's see what your love is looking like. Love looking like? What does love look like for the oracles and the oracle energy? Awesome. What does love look like? Expect. I just heard put love and money together. I don't know, it feels weird. Okay, I figured out how to do it. What is love and money? Just gonna check this. Awesome. Okay. What is love? That was the Chariot, but we're not gonna put it out. Let's see if it comes out again. What does love and money look like for the oracle energy? Much better. I have a good friend, Mana. Whenever I talk to her about my love stuff, she's like, or my money stuff, honestly, she's like, love and money is pretty much connected. The relationship that you have with love is pretty much the relationship that you have with money. And I was like, holy shit. Very true. Very, very true. So I guess that's why I want to put love and money together. Okay. What does love and money look like for the oracle energy? What does love and money look like for the oracle energy? I'm feeling a going back to the drawing board energy because I couldn't stop like adjusting and checking. So it may be time to go back and see what it is that you, Jesus Christ, to see what you really want. You may need to check that. Like, go back and see, is this what you want? Ooh. Okay. I feel this is what came out when I said go back and check and see if this is what you really want. So we have the Strength card, which is like my like inner demons, like inner, I use the word demons because everybody kind of resonates with that, but the energy that you're trying to shed, like that's my card for that. The Devil, which is my card for like attachment and codependency and stuff like that, and then the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. So that's what came out, and it was like, is this what you want? So I feel like this is an energy of like getting wrapped up in almost like the party, almost like an adventure and something, because we're all fucking bored, right? We all want to go out and do something and have fun and escape from what's going on in the world right now. And I think that we may, as oracles, forget that what we desire and what we call, we can actually have. So you got to watch it. Okay, when you want a release, figure out how you truly want that release, right? Because what I'm getting is this is an energy of, and we'll go through the other cards in a minute, but this really stood out. This is an energy of like escapism, partying, smoking, drinking, like sex, just really getting into it in that way. And I get it, I get it, but I think that now is the time to really think it through. Because I feel like you're, whoever this is for, you're at a time in your life to where you can't ignore that you are making poor choices. You don't have that luxury anymore. You don't have the luxury of ignorance. And when you know that you are making poor choices, it does not feel the same. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't. Learn from me. I would tell you a story, but my goodness, just DM me. If you follow me on Instagram, DM me for the story of how I know that, and I will tell you that story. But for love and money, we have the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So that may have been the love section. This feels a little bit more like the money section. Under that, we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. What I'm getting with this is there needs to be a perspective shift. And I feel like there's a little bit of feeling like there's something outside of you creating the situation for you. And I also get that. Right now, I am strictly the messenger because I get it. Like human to human, I can get it, right? And the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what the King of Wands is my card for two or more people coming together in their power. So you may, be in a situation to where it's time for you to reach out to your resources that have been put around you. It's time to stop doing this or stop trying to do this on your own. And with the 8 of Pentacles, I'm feeling more of that planning energy to where you need to plan it out a little bit more. And if you plan it out, you get a little bit more detailed, then you can make this work. And I'm also, I've been hearing it, but your ancestors want an offering and they want you to talk to them more. They want you to connect with them a little bit more. Even these times, like with the 9 of Swords here, the times when you can't like I'm getting the energy of like, you don't know which way to go. You don't know if you should do this or that. You don't know if you need to do more of this or less of that. It just feels like you're kind of stuck in something. And I feel like they want you to talk to them more. Like talk to them out loud more. And even if it can't be your ancestors, like if you're not going to go to your altar, if you're not going to pray about it or talk to anybody or talk to a higher power about it in that way, then start with talking to someone. Like get it out of your mind, because I feel like it's wreaking havoc on your mind and nothing is happening in reality. So let's see if I can't clarify this a little bit more. That's how it's looking. How can they fix this situation? What's going to lead them to their perspective shift? What can they do? Okay. They have the confirmation card. So I feel like they may okay, anything else? No, too much. So I feel like we have going their separate ways and purpose. So you may have just stepped too far from your purpose. Like, be honest with yourself. Have you stepped too far from your purpose? Have you stepped too far from the things that you said or the things that you know that you're supposed to be doing in this life? And just be honest, sit with it, and see and plan how you can take the steps to be closer to that. That's what they're saying. All right, now we're going to move on to your blind spot. See if there's anything that you're missing. Ooh, I remembered the oracles today, so, or the oracle cards today, so I will be pulling an oracle or two for you. Let's see, is there anything the oracle energy may be missing? Is there anything that they need to be aware of? Is there anything in their blind spot right now? It's something about this perspective. We're going to see. We're going to keep it real simple because they brought it up twice. So we're going to clarify what this perspective is all about. I feel like, you may be surrounding yourself, because we have the confirmation card and the equally yoked card. You may be surrounding yourself with people who are it may be your diet, it may be the things that you're watching, the music that you're listening to. You're really sensitive right now. So I would take in account to everything that you are absorbing right now. Whatever it is, like take a step back and look at your day-to-day life, just what you're doing, and see, like play the tape forward. See if you doing this every day for the rest of the year, where will you be at the end of the year? Is that where you want to be? Is that like making steps closer to your goal? I feel like there's a need to kind of like zoom out a little bit and see the big picture and see how these choices, like just taking a close look like detail. I'm getting like that Virgo energy, really tough, of looking at the details of your of the choices that you make, and see if that is leading you closer or farther from your goal or your purpose. So I don't want to tell you business too much, so we're not going to get too deep into it. And with this confirmation card, it could be something about like the physical body. This card reminds me of the physical body. So I really feel like it could be something as far as or as simple as your diet, as simple as like smoking, drinking, different things like that, and like exercise, getting fresh air, going outside, like meditating. Are you doing the spiritual maintenance on your body? Have you taken a spiritual bath? Have you gotten your Reiki done? Like, do you stretch? Are you removing the tension from your body? This Mars retrograde is tough. Like, find ways to remove and reduce the tension in your body. Couple of hacks here. Oatmeal, natural sedative, so it helps with that. Tension tamer tea, beautiful. And when you're highly stressed, carrots. Carrots are really good for stress because like the crunch is good. Carrots and almonds and different things that are crunchy. But carrots are really good because they're not very calorie dense. Super good. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do there. We're going to go ahead and get you some oracles and wrap this thing up. I saw it. So we have dreams, incubation. I think that's all we're going to do for that one. Whoop, these are slippery. This is the big blue ones are the divination of the ancients deck. This is the postcards from Liminal Space Guidebook. Here, let's see, what advice do you have for the oracles? All right, so intuitively I'm going to read this one. It's dreams, and I honestly feel like there's a need to have dream journals. If you don't talk to your ancestors, if you don't set an offering, if you don't make a altar so that they don't have to come into your dreams, and they'll just come into your dreams. If you don't stop and you don't meditate, then they kind of like give you upgrades while you sleep, so your dreams are going to get wild. It's going to feel like you're having like etheric surgery, because you are. I feel like you're going keep your dream journal. You're going to get a couple of different messages. You may even get images of where in your body the tension needs to be removed, or where in the body the tension is building up. They may even like solidify something, like your next step, something that you need to do. Please don't discount it. Okay, even if it's something simple, just do it. Like sometimes my advice to people is like eating carrots, and them going to buy carrots makes them bump into this guy and blah blah blah. It's like a chain of events. So just listen if you can. Then we have an equal but opposite reaction, and money, money, money. So check those out. I'll read those out of the book, and we'll wrap this thing up. This is the only book that doesn't have these things in order, and I think I'm going to say that every time I have to, or every time I choose to look into it. What? Okay, so we'll read the money, money one first because it came up first. All right, after a certain point, acquisition is an unnecessary middleman. Until then, however, you are wired to participate in the rat race and take all you can from it. In this game, like all games, fate favors the bold. In this resting state, currency is a chaotic neutral. Okay. An equal but opposite reaction. I bet you it's with the O's. That's ugly. Because of opposite reaction. I don't, honestly, guys, what in the world? Look at every damn page. I'm about to lose my mind. This is Mars retrograde energy. I feel like I'm about to get really angry because of a card. Hold on, guys. I don't understand. It was in the E's. Oh my God. That makes sense. All right. One of Newton's laws of physics states that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I promise you, if that is the end of this card. Okay, it's not. Ooh. Magic magnifies this principle by 3, and wisdom consults it before acting. A reminder that absolutely everything produces a consequence. You cannot heal someone else without healing yourself, just as you cannot curse someone else without cursing yourself. I'm getting more of that play the tape forward with your actions. Like, if I make this action, what will be the outcome? And then the outcome of that outcome, and then the outcome of that outcome. Just try not to get analysis paralysis. Try to just do your best. And before, like, I saw someone laying down in the bed and being like, I did my best. And if you honestly, truly, in your heart of hearts feel like you did your best, you made your best decisions, like you were actually putting your best foot forward, that's when I think that things will start coming or falling into place on the money front. But as of right now, I think there's some like honesty that needs to happen. But just a messenger, I'm sorry, I know that kind of sucks. If you need a personal reading, all of the links are down below. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please comment, let me know. Okay, y'all have a good one. Bye.